The Panthers offense getting set to go fresh off a victory in week 1. On first down, it's Darnold. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Darnold. He's going to look deep for more. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now the Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Darnold from the gun. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
A 1st down throw, Darnold. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DJ Moore, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have now moved out in front. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow it down? So here are the Panthers set to take over. They played the Browns last week, got the victory in that game, and so far so good as they've got the lead here. From the 50, it's Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards. Darnold on 1st down. Wide open receiver, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
McCaffrey. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense.
Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year And then tomorrow night, a treat, a Monday night doubleheader. Tennessee and Buffalo, 7:15 Eastern. And then Minnesota and Philly kicking off a little over an hour later. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Robbie Anderson has been used more as a short field receiver in Carolina than the deep threat he was in New York. Over 1,600 yards in 2 seasons with the Panthers. Now his 3rd season as a starter in Charlotte. He picks up a foot.
He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great effort there. 53 yards. As these guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now the offense for the Panthers here, getting the football back. Back to throw, Darnold. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. So we come upon halftime, intermission here with the visiting. Well, everyone's out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Faking the give, Darnold. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield.
Darnold completes it. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, and now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one.
After review of the play, ruling on the field.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. To throw again on second down. Darnold over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. Darnold on target to Moore for the Panther first.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now this throw caught left side, finding room at midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. His third touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Panthers just continue to roll. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route. Any route, whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles, and I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
On first down, Darnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Darnold's throw here into the hands of Moore. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, that's the end.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's first and 10. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tommy Trimble, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking it all. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
trying to keep them from blocking.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. 64 yards. And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Well, Charles, just impressive in all 3 phases. Offense, defense, special teams have really done their job. And here the offense doing its part yet again with another score in the fourth quarter.
I know it seems like something we shouldn't do because the scoreboard does tell it all. But let's send it.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with it. The play fake, and it's Darnold. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Off of play action, Darnold. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
A throw over the middle taken in, and he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play.
First and goal, Carolina.
Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had. Big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been scoring. A fake to McCaffrey. Now Darnold going for the deep ball. He's got a man complete. A big play there for Carolina. 43 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Darnold down to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
The Panthers about ready to take over. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game. On 1st and 10, Darnold. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And Darnold wants to throw the football. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Darnold. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. That's complete to his tight end, Sullivan. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. After the interception, here's Darnold. He's going to air one out. He's got a man, complete. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Cream on top to their own.
Some friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner,
Mm-hmm.